finding that hindi po dumaan sa maayos na procurement or bidding yung property, plant, and equipment and semi-expendable properties for the satellite offices. Would the COA be able to expound on this annual finding in the annual audit report, Mr. Chair?
COA.
Mr. Chair, Marvin Joshua J. Palitic po. Yes, Mr. Chair, we confirm that in the 2022 RR, we noted that some of the semi-expendable and PPE were procured through reimbursement and not fully compliant with the RA 9184.
Mr. Chair, this is interesting. What is the proper mode po? We don't do reimbursement. Dapat may specific item po ito and we would do competitive bidding po ba? Or is there a specific mode that is allowable under the COA regulations?
For purchase of equipment and PPE, there are alternative modes of procurement under the 9184. For example, small value procurement, emergency purchase if the need and if there is emergency identified for the purchase.
And in your finding po through the Honorable Chair, was there any justification for this and none of those three would include by reimbursement po no, sa kanilang officers. So was there any justification for this mode of acquisition, Mr. Chair? Mode of procurement, I mean?
So the management stated that due to the time constraints imposed by the RA 9184, the procurement unit was unable to process the requests at that time of the opening of the satellite offices. So the property unit, on the other hand, does not have the necessary office equipment at the time of the opening. It was agreed during the discussion meeting with their office that reimbursement would be the best option to address the immediate need.
Mr. Chair, is that a valid, yung sabi po ng management, is that a valid excuse sa kanilang opinion po? Would this count as irregular? Ano po yung basis natin sa COA for having findings? You have an acronym po, no? Irregular, excessive. Can you run us down through that, Mr. Chair?
Mr. Chair, these are not compliant with the 9184 or can be considered as irregular.
So irregular po siya. But sorry, to enlighten us lang po, ano po yung basis po natin? I remember it was mentioned during the budget hearing. I forgot lang yung shortcut ninyo. You have irregular, unconscionable. Can you give us, I think it was 5?
Yes, Mr. Chair, can I answer?
Yes, through the Honorable Chair, please.
Yes, Mr. Chair, we have illegal expenditure, irregular, unnecessary, extravagant, unconscionable, and excessive.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. And in this case, mukhang irregular, highly irregular po yung procurement process.
Last 2 minutes.
Okay lang, Mr. Chair. I will not take up any more time. The rest of it naman po would be properly answered by the OVP. So in that case, Mr. Chair, I will yield to the other interpellators. Maraming salamat po, COA and DBM. Thank you, Mr. Chair.